Hi guys, Drew here, back with another video, doing another Growlers review as usual, and in this game, guys, the Growlers win in overtime against the Adirondack Thunder. They win 5-4 in OT. I don't think it should have went to overtime, but we'll talk about that later. First, we'll talk about the goals. Brett Budgell getting two very nice goals. He has 13 goals this season, also has 40 points this season. Good to see Budgell getting on that scoring pace again. He's one of my favorite players to watch in the Growlers lineup. Pavel Gogolov also gets one. He has 24 goals this season. Should have had two. There was one goal that was waved off. It looked like Budgell was in the crease, but to be honest with you, I think Matt Steve shoved Budgell into the goaltender. That should have counted, I gotta say. But I'm not even being. I trust you guys. I'm not being biased, but I think that one should have counted. Jack Bedini scored also with the Growlers. Welcome back. He's back into the lineup and he's scoring. What a shot from Jack Bedini, his 7th of the season. And then Zach O'Brien getting the OTGWG. He has his 22nd goal of the season, 76 points. Could he get 100? I don't know. I say about 90. I say about 90 points would be good for O'Brien. It's pretty much the most points that a Growler's ever put up if he gets 90. I forget who put up the most points out of the Growler in a season, but I'm sure O'Brien could be next up there, as his career high in points is 78, so he is about 3 points away from crushing that. Skirving did not score tonight. He's 1 goal away from 30. Hopefully he can hit it Friday or even Saturday night. Luke Kaplan. Luke Kaplan was called up. Yes, I'll talk about Luke first. Luke Kaplan was called up to the Toronto Marlies. Good to see Luke getting called up. Hopefully he gets an opportunity with Marlies. Hopefully they give him a few minutes in the crease. As Keith Petruzzelli got sent down to the Growlers, he was in net last night. He played pretty good. Considering he let in 4 goals, like it wasn't a bad performance. Adirondack put up 36 shots, which was kind of surprising because like it was the last 10 minutes they were just firing shots on Keith Petruzzelli. He made 32 saves in this game. The Growlers had 45 shots on goal. This team looked very good last night. So one thing I want to talk about is most of the game the Growlers were taking the lead by storm. Taking the lead, yeah, pretty much. And it was 4-2 with like less than a minute left. Adirondack made it 4-3 with like 30 seconds left, and you're there like, okay, fine, nice for them to get one. But then Matt Steve scores with like 7 seconds left, and everybody in the crowd like, how do we get to overtime? Like, when we got the overtime, I was like, we should not be here. And that overtime lasted a bit of a while. When it got to like the last minute of play, because O'Brien scored with like 30 seconds left in the game, in overtime, I should say, at least. I still wanted to see a shootout. The Growlers haven't had a shootout since they were in CBS last year. The first weekend of the season, I believe, was when they were in the shootout. So hopefully we can see another shootout before the season ends. Although it takes a little bit of a while to see a shootout. I'd love to see one. But yeah, I'll mention the goals for Adirondack. Patrick Grafo getting one. That one was assisted by the rest. We'll talk about the rest right after. I forgot to talk about them. Steve got 2 goals for Adirondack. He also has 2 goals this season. So his only 2 goals this season will probably be against Growlers unless he scores again for the rest of the season. Then Ryan Smith getting the other one for Adirondack. And no, that is not the NHL player Ryan Smith, but he still gets one for Adirondack. So let's talk about the rest. Honestly, there were some very big missed calls in this game, and there were some really bad calls that I didn't even notice. Poor Adam Samuelson in this game, he had 2 penalties, and he shouldn't have went to the box for those calls. Those were very slight penalties, barely even a penalty at all, at least. And then when it got to overtime, Centello gets holded up, falls down onto the ice, and ref calls nothing at all. The referees gotta improve. It's not going to, which I know it's not going to improve. Even the NHL refs are kind of terrible, but they're way better than ECHL refs. Because ECHL refs, they need to work on their game a little bit this offseason. Not too great this year. Pretty much every single weekend there's always that one ref that always seems to be missing those calls, which they do every single weekend, guys. I don't know what's going on with the rest this year, but ECHL needs to fix it by the end of the season. Hopefully, when it gets to the playoff time, um, the rest should get a little better on that. So with the Rouse gaining 2 points, they are now 3 points away from clinching a playoff spot. The only way they can clinch it is either if they win Friday and then they'll win Saturday, or if they get an OT loss Saturday, they just need to get 85 points or more of this season. So hopefully they can hit it soon. We'll have to wait and see what happens. Mike Robinson was a net for Adirondack. He played pretty well. He's a young goaltender, came out from university, I believe, and like Adirondack signing all those goalies from university, give them an opportunity. I don't even know what the backup's name was, but John McKay backed up Petrozelli. He'll probably be in net Friday. And yeah, that's going for you guys. Before I end this video though, I want to let you guys know that Fridays and Saturdays reviews will probably get canceled Tuesday. I'm gonna be going to Halifax this upcoming weekend. Can't wait. Flight leaves tomorrow, so I'm really excited. I'm going to go see a Halifax Thunderbirds game and a Halifax Mooseheads game, so the hockey and lacrosse teams. So I haven't been on a plane forever. So I'm not gonna be going to Friday and Saturday's game. So if you guys want to know what happens in the game, just check the Growler socials, and I'll make sure to keep you guys updated from Tuesday. I'm not sure when Tuesday. I don't think it'll be Monday because my flight comes in at like 12 o'clock in the night. So like I say about sometime Tuesday, maybe in the afternoon, maybe not. We'll have to wait and see though. So yeah, that's it for you guys. You can follow my socials. It is Drill Hockey Guy on TikTok. No spaces for that one. Same thing for the Instagram account. You can follow me on Facebook. That's Drill Hockey Guy. There is space for that one. You can follow me on Twitter. That's at FeltonDrew. And you can subscribe to this YouTube channel. It's Drill Hockey Guy. We're on the road to 200 subscribers. Hopefully we can hit it by the end of the season. Not maybe start of playoffs. We'll have to wait and see what happens though. Talk to you all again soon.